Good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon, or good morning, or good night, wherever you are. Welcome to Home and Garden Fix and Tricks. I am Nikal. Now, in today's video, I am going to show you a video update on the housing development up there in Colbeck. I'm talking about the one right beside the Colbeck Castle. Right, it is being done by the NHT, the National Housing Trust. The name of it is the Villages of Colbeck. Now, if you remember, back in 2018, the Prime Minister went there and did groundbreaking ceremony, and it was a big hullabaloo about that big development that will take place in St. Catherine, Colbeck, the Villages of Colbeck, and high school was going to be built, primary school, infant school, health center. It's a prime development area, and the Prime Minister, rightly at the time, make it a big deal. And I'm telling you guys, when I show you this video, the video that you're about to see, it is going to be so disturbing that the contributors and the well-thinking member of the public will be very, very, very upset. Right? I wanted to call the National Housing Trust and ask them what is the reason for the pause, or should I say, look like a stop. This don't look like pause, because from 2018 to now is what, 5 years, and nothing has been done, nothing at all. So I wanted to call the National Housing Trust to ask them what was happening before I made this video. However, I did not get the time to ask or to make that phone call, and I'm still going to put up the video nonetheless. So I'm giving the NHT an opportunity. Mr. Dwayne Burbick, I think you are in charge of communications at the National Housing Trust. I'm giving you an opportunity to come out and tell the public of Jamaica what is happening to the Villages of Colbeck. I am not talking about Colbeck Manor by Chemtech Development. I am talking about the Villages of Colbeck Castle 1, 2, and 3 up there in Colbeck, in the village, in the district of Colbeck in St. Catherine, Old Harbour to be specific. Come out and tell the public what is happening, because the video that you're about to see is going to be disturbing. All right, so stay tuned and watch. Yes, people, up on the road I go around, we soon reach the castle now, and based on what I am seeing, it's not looking good at all, because if work was actually being done, if work is actually being done around there, at least they would have fixed the road, and the road is still in the same condition, or maybe even worse as we left it last time we came. You could see where they have some pegs to either side of the road to indicate that they will widen it and do all that. But what I see though is electricity. Once upon a time you never have electricity here, so they run the electric wires, so that's a good sign. But separate and apart from that, and I'm not seeing any sign that is promising. Show them the electricity of the car. Yeah, them supposed to be seeing it, yes. And I just think that this is a missed opportunity by NHT. You know, St. Catherine is a growing, especially Old Harbour, is a growing community, parish. And so therefore, the NHT should have tapped into that. A lot of people want house to buy now. This was the housing development that I was banking and buying my house. But look, well, fortunately, I went ahead and got something on the open market. And I don't regret it, because I would be sitting down waiting on something indefinitely. I mean, look at the place. Mangoes Town. Chemtech came 2019, and by 2021, last year, people could actually move in their house, in their home. NHT still a pussyfoot around. So I don't know. But let us keep our minds our fingers crossed and our minds hopeful. I think we can stop here, China. Look over the place, man. My tick.
You want to drive there or stop the car and park here?
We have to drive all the way. We can't drive this again like one time. I skinned that in the chin. People, me can't believe it. I wanted to go back and look at my channel. I did a video. I think I'm going to put it in the description. And I want you to compare and contrast.
A car that down there?
Yes. That video at that time that I did on this very same development and the one that I'm going to put up today. And tell me if it's not a dereliction of duty and an embarrassment. Huh?
Like something I keep down there because it is more than one car.
Yeah. But most of the time people have wedding and them something around here, you know. So, you know, maybe something like that. So I'm going to park, guys, and we're going to go over and show you what is happening. But I'm saying, look back on that video where I put up, I think it was in 2020.
Yeah.
Yes, it was 2020. And the nice road and the streets and everything paved and looking nice. And after what, 2 years going 3 years, the place is like this. It's a trust me, terrible, man. Even this place was being maintained better. The castle. Because at least they used to cut right here, so where we are now, and make it nice. Prime Minister, you came here and do opening and groundbreaking rather, not opening. The ceremony. You need to ask the NHT what is happening, man. We are the public. The public needs to know what is happening at Colbeck. Because this is a prime development. And you also said, Mr. Prime Minister, that he was going to build a school.
Down here?
Yes, a high school. Yes. Slated for a lot of development, you know, because he said that a high school and primary school and preschool, everything is going to be here because the high school is a shortage for space. Remember, it's just Station School in and Old Harbour High and Inzo, so. Right? And we have a lot of housing development in Old Harbour. So he said that he was going to build a school. Housing development will consist of 2-bedroom and townhouses and so forth. Big alabaloo. And look at it.
So it would have named Colbeck High.
I don't know. So we're going outside now, guys. Alright, bear with me now, guys. So I am here trying to find my way over into the scheme. Actually on the paved road, just to show you what is happening. But I am telling you that this is a disgrace. No amount of explanation from the NHT will be accepted. No amount. None. Hell to make this video go viral, people. At least so we can get some explanation. I mean, look at it. This is in the scheme now, right? See the road there? Look what is growing onto the road itself. Look. See there? This is a full grown tree. See, a fully grown tree on the surface of the road. From 2019 to now. See there? Electricity with some bush grow right up, go meet right up on the light wire them. See there? As far as your eyes can see, as me say, just because. See there? Big trees. See them there? Some don't know how it see there. Nobody can live there, so a ghost town. Look at that. See the sidewalk I give way there. Right? No amount of explanation. Mr. Prime Minister. Right? Tell us what is happening here. In Colbeck, St. Catherine. The scheme that you did a big groundbreaking ceremony for some years ago. I think it was in 2018. Look what is happening. Look what is happening. See the road there. See the road there. Look at the road. The last video I did in 2020 where you have nice, they were landscaping the place, leveling off the topsoil and everything to plant grass. See there? See there? That's a stop sign. See there in the bush there? Covered with bushes, as I say, people are just becoming have no drone to go overhead and give you a better viewpoint of what is happening. Look the amount of cash and maca will go back into the place. So the place go right back to what it was. It go right back to what it was. Right? And you know when you're building house, land clearing and land preparation is the key. And see it there? They have done all of that work with taxpayers' money and contributors' money, right? And allowed this to happen. While they could have sold the lands to contributors. See it there? See it there? See the road them there? See them there all about in the place. I told me can't drive, come over here. So what I'm talking about here, people. See the stop sign, there's a road, so everything gone in. Sewage system, water system, pipe, everything. Right? Only the house supposed to put down. Bridges, everything gone in. All the infrastructure. Right? And there's only, you notice there's only one side you have electricity. It's only that side, you know. Them don't run no electricity over in the scheme yet, you know. You understand me? See it here? Even the street signs. Even the name of the street sign. See it there? Harold Crescent. See it up so? Look on the big tree them people. Look there. I hear the road them are there. I hear the road them a tree are there people. I hear the road them a tree are there. Me not exaggerate. See there? In the road the tree them a grow. In the road surface. So it is going to take taxpayers and contributors millions of dollars if they decide to go forward with this. Or maybe just become a big abandoned place again. Update us now, NHT. Tell us what is happening. Tell the Jamaican people what is happening to their contributors' money, to their money that they have been contributing to the organization. It's a disgrace. Sell the people the land. Sell the contributors the land and they would have built up houses long time and people that live here. Long time. If it's a problem with the environment, tell us. But don't just use contributors' money and leave it like this. My God, man. Look at this. Look at this, people. Don't think me I exaggerate. See there? A tree are growing at the literal road. See that tree them they are growing at the road. See them there. See them there. Some baby trees there. And you have some bigger ones. See them there? See them there? Tree are come up to the road surface. See there? See there? And this is just a part of it. This is just a part of it. As far as your eye can see round so. And over so. And up so. Right? At the same condition as similar or maybe even worse than this. See it there? The last time I came here, I saw those. And I said maybe they're putting them there for utility poles. Because see them mark them there. See it? And that was done for years. And NHT don't come to the public and say what is happening. I think I'm going to call them before I post this video. Just to give you some update on what they are saying. I'm going to call the NHT. It's a disgrace. Me a turn back in the people. Me not even do no more. You see it? Billions of dollars have been spent. See the all white line in the road. Like a highway 2000. See it? Drain. See there? Pay Kashamaka tree. It turn back woodland. You know much millions of dollars or billions it will take to clean this tree. And then for resuscitate the road. Because see road damage, you know. Permanently, so we're not good again, you know. Because tree are growing at it. See the crack up there? After 3 years and nobody no live here. And NHT said they're going to be lost. They're not selling a lot. The last information meeting that they had, consultation meeting, they said that they are not Makagan. See they all Makagan and slippers people. See there? Because Maka if you kill me and my slippers bottom. See there? The last meeting they had in Old Harbour, they said that they won't be selling any lands, any lot. They will be selling houses. So see there? Not even one. 2023, January 28. Don't know when that video I go post. But this is when we are shot this. 2023, January 28. And not a single house is built here. Not one. We can walk a on chain. Because see castle up so. A woodland. Anisha? It's not far. See the castle where we're coming from. I don't go so far where we go a while ago. Why people? We get caught queer. We say we not go back on 9 language, so we take shortcut to Ratted and look here. We're surrounded by bush, but I ever go over there so we are right. So we are going to know step on them grass here. Hope so no cash and no joke in our foot. Not pretty about all. Pretty at all, Prime Minister. Please, Mr. Prime Minister. We know you listen. Call NHT and the powers that be over there and make them hack fast. Chin there. And they can't come over people. And we need to go walk back around the front. So we the back of the car, yeah? The car out there, so. See castle I tell you about. So everywhere over there so a scheme at the development, right? And then rush for them for rush. I don't know what is the reason why this thing does stall. I don't know. And so therefore I'm going to call the NHT and get an update. And when I call them, I'm going to make a video. So you will hear that person talking. The representative from NHT. We're going down and we're going to call them on Monday. I don't think they open on a Saturday. Alright people, so we're leaving now, we're going back home. So remember now, when I go home, well, and today is Saturday, so I don't think the NHT open on a Saturday. So we're going to call them Monday. Right? And we're going to video the call so that you guys can hear for yourself what is happening, their explanation as to what is happening. But this is what is happening on the ground. So you saw it with your own two eyes and you hear it or you heard it with your own two ears. So I saw it go. Millions, if not billions, me say, has been spent here already with contributors' money, our money. And the NHT clearly indicated to us at the meeting in Old Harbour that they are not going to sell any lots. They're going to build the houses, and the houses are going to be available for sale. And not one single house not built. And the place where they spend much money if you clean up and build up, you know how much you put in the road. And those are you who have land or know somebody with land. And they are doing subdivision. You know how much money if you do subdivision? And NHT subdivide the place already. They do everything. They even run the pipe water and the sewer to each lot. So the only thing that was left was to put down the house, to build them and put them down, because they know that they are prefab house. They are not going to build in place. Or even if they are building in place, whatever. But the only thing that was left was the house to be built. And so therefore, it's a dereliction of duty, because if they tell us that, well, there are some legal challenges, well, they should have sorted out those before they start, before they do groundbreaking, right? So whatever it is, the blame must be laid squarely at the feet of the NHT, squarely, because this is unacceptable. And a lot of contributors are out here, have to be paying rent. Some of them are teachers, police. Some of them have to be squatting because they don't know where to live. You understand me? Some of them have to hitch up with them parents and take abuse, or with family members, or with friends, while they could have used their contribution to buy a piece of land, and you use one cocoa full basket and you bill, right? But instead, this is what you get: kashamaka, acres of kashamaka. So it go. See you when we call the NHT. Bless up.